Tubesters. My name is AJ, this is Joel, and we are both the members of the As If channel that we're about to throw online. This is my personal vlog. Welcome. It is my first one ever. I'm going to be honest with you guys, with YouTube I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just a couple of ideas I had and a big idea that I have that I wanted to bring to fruition, so I'm starting YouTube. So if you guys feel you want to give any kind of pointers or suggestions, go ahead and throw them in the comments below. Right now you're probably wondering what we're doing. We're about to shave my head. Well, not shave it, but buzz most of my hair off. I can't stand my hair. I'm tired of waking up with, bedhead every morning, though I'm sure this is an acceptable hairstyle somewhere in Japan. I want to get rid of it. And then later today, we're going to be going down to the college campus and we're going to be filming an experiment. A little experiment that I have cooked up for you. That's going to be the first video on the As If channel other than the welcome video for you guys to enjoy. And then we should be filming one experiment every single week. So be sure to subscribe, like, comment that one. We're going to have a couple other little shows for you that we're thinking about doing. It'll mainly be up to you guys. I'm going to use your comments as sort of a forum for you guys to shape and mold the As If channel to your liking. This vlog, you're pretty much stuck with how it is because that's how I'm going to do it. So right now, let's get the shaving started. Good. While he's doing this, I want to talk to you guys about the law of attraction. This is something I believe in. I slip up a lot because it's so much easier to be negative than it is to be positive in this world. But I know a lot of YouTubers mention it. I know a lot of them say like little things about what it's about, like, oh yeah, think it and it'll be, think it and it'll come true. The law of attraction is a little bit more in depth than that. It's still pretty simple, but it's a little bit more in depth than that. What the law of attraction is basically, it's the idea that your consciousness is so powerful that it can shape your own life and your own universe. And this idea comes from the fact that, say you wake up from a bad dream, you get out of bed and you stub your toe. The day just goes downhill from there because you're immediately upset, you're pissed off because you stubbed your toe, and then maybe you get pulled over on your way to work and you're now late, or you hit every red light and you're like, shit, can this day get any worse? Then it does. Because all the negative thoughts that you're having are put negative energy out there in the universe, and then it literally brings the negativity right back to you. And that's the idea of the law of attraction. Now, it is a scientific fact that a negative thought is a lot easier to have than a positive thought. It's a lot harder to think positive. I don't know if it's the way our society's designed or the way just the human mind works, but it is 10 times harder to be positive than it is to be negative. So that's the hard part, is always thinking positive. One thing that helps, and I'll show you ours in a little bit, is vision boards. What a vision board is basically you put a board up on the wall, a cork board or a whiteboard or something, and you have images and different things about what you want to achieve in life, just general goals all around. I have the biggest goals in my life at the moment. Smaller goals will be added up soon, quitting smoking, the YouTube goals will be added up there soon too. But I'll show you guys those vision boards and I'll explain more about it. But the idea is you put it up there, you post the board on your wall in a public, or a common space that you frequent every single day. That way every day you walk by your goals and your dreams and you see them and you take a moment to stop and you visualize them, talk about them with yourself. And the more you visualize, the harder you visualize, the clearer you visualize, the more likely those things are to come true. So if you put it on the board, it will come true as long as you keep returning to the board, looking at it, thinking about it. And it's not instant gratification. This world is all about instant gratification, but the law of attraction is not. It takes time. It takes time for the universe to bring you the things that you're wanting in life. Just like it is easier for us to be negative, it's easier for the universe to work with negative energy than it is for positive energy. So it takes more time to get the good stuff. So you got to be patient and you got to keep for it, but you can also look for signs. The universe will give you little signs that your goals are coming. It was a horrible situation, but I maintained positivity and I kept focusing and visualizing in my head exactly what I wanted to happen. Not only what I wanted to happen, but the aftermath. For instance, you know, for the few days before I went to that final court meeting, I envisioned myself calling my parents back home in California and being like, hey, you're never going to believe it. I went into court and I talked the guy down, you know. So you visualize all the consequences, visualize everything you want to become of it, and visualize the main thing. And the more you visualize, the more you put it out there, and the more likely it is to come back to you. How are we doing over here, Joel?
Doing good. Almost done.
Almost done? Alright. I'm pretty sure they're probably tired of watching me talk and you shave my head. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut right here, and then I'll cut to the vision boards. Okay, as promised, the vision boards. This one is mine, AJ's vision board. First, we'll start with my dream house. You may notice there's only 1, 2, 3 bedrooms and a study. That's all I need, really. That's my dream house. I don't need 15 bedrooms and a Lamborghini. I just need 3 bedrooms, a study, a 3-car garage, and a Shelby GT500 Mustang. That's my dream car. I know it's a lot of people's dream cars, but mine's a different reason. When I was 14, I got to sit in the 67 Shelby GT500 from Gone in 60 Seconds, and I got to start it. And the feeling I had in that moment, I wanted to have every day of my life when I started my car. So, my dream car. Alright, shot on red. I want a red 1 camera. That's my goal for my films, is to use red 1. So, boop, shot on red. Pay off mom and dad's house. This one's in the center because to me that is the most important one, is pay off mom and dad's house. I want to get their house paid off so they don't ever have to worry about it again. And yeah, your name here on a theater marquee because I want to see my film's names on theater marquees. That simple. I want my films to succeed, and to me this is the perfect image that, you know, identifies with film success. Then down here's the fun stuff. Travel more. I want to travel. I want to have been at least in 5 different places in the world in 5 years. So 1 new place in the world every year. And the super fun one is the casino jackpot. I just want to win a good jackpot at a casino. We go to the casino every once in a while. My friend Dan is going to be coming out from California and joining us out here for a few days. And I know we're going to go to the casino, so that's why this one's here. I'd love to win a jackpot. This is actually a jackpot I won about a year ago. So this is a literally exact picture of that jackpot. You're not technically supposed to take pictures, but I took a picture because you don't win $1,468.40 and not take a picture. So that's my vision board. And then Joel's, for right now, he's got his short-term goals. This is a picture of Ed and Lorraine Warren. They're paranormal investigators. And he wants to sell his script that he wrote, the adaptation of the Amityville story based on more facts than fiction. So that's Joel's vision board and Lorraine Warren. There was something else up, but we had to take it down because he didn't realize that people could steal his idea if he put it up there and I put it in the vlog. So, alright, next I'm going to make some coffee and then go get fresh to do our prank. Alright, first off, because teasing Joel is one of my favorite pastimes, I think I should have buzzed his hair while we had the clippers out. Look at that mop. Want your hair buzzed?
No, I'll just go down to the salon sometime this week.
Ooh, the salon. I go to the salon too. Anyway, we are currently heading down to the university right now to go conduct our experiment. Now, I wanted to post a little disclaimer about this experiment. Because we're doing an experiment, you might also expect pranks. We're not going to do pranks. I love pranks. Prank videos complete me. Really, I freaking love them. One of my favorite YouTubers does pranks all the time, but he also does experiments. And that's another thing. I wanted to give a shout out to FouseyTube because his experiments are amazing, especially the homeless man giving money back experiment was just fantastic. The reactions he got are amazing, and that gave me the idea for doing experiments too. I don't believe he's done this experiment. This particular experiment is something I just thought of while, funnily, we were in a drive-through. So I'm going to do my best not to copy his work. I just wanted to give him a shout out and give him credit for inspiring me to do experiments in honesty, humility, humanity. I think there needs to be more videos like that. I think we need to all be accountable for as human beings, you know, and treat each other with more respect and more humility and just more humanity. We're all in this together. We're all connected in ways we can't even imagine. We have to share this earth together. We might as well make it as good of an experience together as possible. You know what I mean? So that's the inspiration behind the experiments. If you're curious about this music, by the way, I don't know if you can hear it well enough or not, but if you're curious about what this music is, it's a band called The Axia. The, as in the Axia. A-X-I-A. It's a friend of ours, Chad Land, an amazing vocalist who had his own band in California. Now he's off doing his own solo singer-songwriter stuff, but he's one of the most talented musicians I've ever met in my life. So I'm going to turn this up and let you guys hear his voice real quick, and then we're going to cut away. Shown you guys enough of my double chin for now. I'm gonna get back to you guys as soon as we get to the university. Oh, real quick. I'm checking back in because I just noticed something. I'm now wearing a hat. You're probably wondering why I buzzed my hair only to wear a hat. I love this hat. This hat, and no, I'm not trying to look like Macklemore. Before you guys mentioned it in the comments, oh dude, you're just trying to look like Macklemore. I am not actually a Macklemore fan. His thrift shop song was hilarious, but not a huge fan of Macklemore. I bought this hat to commemorate a job that I'd been trying to get for 6 months and got, and I made some mistakes and ended up losing the job. But I still wear the hat because I remember, it reminds me of a goal that I did achieve, that I persevered at and I achieved. And plus it's hot as hell out today and I know I'm going to be sweating, so the hat will just kind of soak up some of the sweat so I'm not all glistening in the video more than my shiny giant forehead already is. Also, I want to make a pledge to you guys. In these vlogs, you know, in the As If channel, I'm going to be professional, but in these vlogs, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be straight up about who I am, my flaws, my passions, my insecurities, my emotions, my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions. I'm going to do my best to be as honest with you guys as possible. I'm not going to lie to you guys, and if I catch myself lying to you guys, I'll stop myself and admit it and apologize. Because this vlog is about me, raw me, and just so you can see who, and you know, Joel a lot too, just so you can see who the guys behind this YouTube channel are, and just feel a little bit closer to us, because that's what this channel is all about. It's about reaching out to you guys, the world, and being a little closer to you guys. This is going to be hard for me too, because I love my anonymity, and I know that this is going to be the death of my anonymity. And that's going out of my comfort zone, which is something FouseyTube also always talks about a lot, is going out of his comfort zone. You got to get out of your comfort zone sometimes to accomplish things in life, and that is what I am trying to do, is get out of my comfort zone with this YouTube channel and just kind of put myself out there in the public eye. And I hope that you guys respect that, appreciate that, and will just like me for who I am, because I'm going to have flaws, I'm gonna have moments where I'm a complete douchebag. It's just inevitable because I'm a human being and I make mistakes, just as you guys do too. But I think that's part of the beauty of it. You know, I feel like a lot of times people in the public eye, especially like huge celebrities, aren't really seen as people. It's like they're kind of here just for our amusement. And we try to tear them down sometimes, to try and bring them down to our level and make them seem more human, because they do really seem so inhuman, especially actors in the roles that they play seem so inhuman, and untouchable. And so I want you guys to know that I'm just another person like you guys, and I am very human, and we are all the same, yet unique in our own weird ways, and we're all freaking weird. I am weird. I will admit that right off the bat, and I will warn you guys, I'm freaking weird. You're gonna hear me talking in weird voices to my cat. You're gonna see me picking at the hem of my shirts. I don't know why I do it, but it's just a habit that I have. You're gonna see me being weird a lot, and you're gonna see Joel being quiet a lot, because that's what he does. He's quiet. So we are almost to the university. I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a few minutes. Check it out, Tubesters. We're here at the university, and they've got this going on, and I'm like, what? I wish I hadn't ditched all those classes in high school so I could actually go to college, so I could go on an inflatable water slide. Stay in school. All right, Tubesters, amazing story here. We just got back from shooting our experiment, and I started reviewing the vlog footage on my iPhone. I'm charging the camera right now, the camera battery, because I went film happy with the camera and got a shitload of footage and just killed the camera battery. But I'm reviewing the vlog footage that I took on the iPhone, and there's a segment where I'm talking right after we're done with the experiment, and I'm talking about the kindness of the human heart and not to underestimate it. And in the background, there's a guy unloading stuff off of a truck, and his cart tips over and all the stuff falls off the back of the truck. And literally, right as I say, and I want you guys to pay attention because I'm going to cut this right before that vlog part. Pay attention in the background while I'm talking, because I was so focused on you guys, my Tubesters, that I didn't even notice the stuff going on behind me. But behind me, Joel runs over to the guy without any hesitation and goes and helps the guy pick all his stuff up. Right, literally, as I'm saying, don't underestimate the kindness of the human heart. It was beautiful. It was one of those just absolutely amazing accidents of video. We tested quite a few people. Phase 1 was, I think, 10 attempts, and I think only 3 or 4 honest reactions. And phase 2 was 4 attempts, every single one of them a success. Every single one. I gotta tell you guys, this is amazing. I really did not expect as much honesty as we got today, so I guess that it kind of shows me, you know, it teaches me a lesson not to assume the worst, and not to underestimate the kindness of the human heart. A lot of experiments that other YouTubers do show the harshness and the negativity of the human heart, not from the YouTuber's point of view, but from the reactions they get. People don't react very well to some of those experiments, especially the homeless one by BoosieTube. That one guy was like ready to fight him because he offered to pay his meter. What is that? So I think it's because of that, because of watching those experiments and seeing a lot of the different not so great reactions they get. I kind of expected the same. I'm just trying to figure out, I don't know. I'm baffled. I'm actually really surprised, pleasantly surprised. And my goal in this experiment was to teach people a lesson, and in the end, I got taught a lesson, not to assume the worst and not to underestimate the ability for the human heart to be honest and kind. And you know what? I could not be happier with how this experiment turned out, because it really did teach me a great freaking lesson. And I want to thank everybody who reacted the way they did. I want to thank everybody who reacted honestly and had kindness in their heart. I want to thank them so much, because they really taught me a lesson today. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. We're gonna go get some food. Probably talk to you right before we eat and after we eat. Check this out, Tubesters. My food just came. Look at that. Oh my God. This is teriyaki chicken fried with egg. This is short ribs, and that's, I think, teriyaki beef, macaroni salad, rice. The only thing healthy on this plate right here. Ah, I'm so fat. We're hitting the gym today. By the way, Tubesters, your boy didn't completely fail, because I had iced tea instead of soda, which is great. Cutting the soda out of the diet, as long as Joel doesn't keep bringing home Pepsis. And I fail. I'm full. That's all I could eat. All I ate was the like egg fried stuff and a little bit of teriyaki chicken and one short rib. I got lunch for tomorrow though, I guess. That's it's so good too. I don't want to stop eating, but that's what I need to realize is I need to eat for fuel and not for pleasure. That's the biggest thing. Check this out, Tubesters. I'm talking about the law of attraction and the universe giving you signs. This looks almost identical to the one on my vision board. This isn't a Shelby, but the coloring is almost the same. The color scheme is almost the same. And it is just such a sexy car. Oh. For those of you who don't know, that is M83. If you're a fan of electric music, check them out. They're one of my favorite bands. My life runs on the soundtrack, so you're going to hear a lot of different kinds of music on this vlog. Anyway, then Joel tells me over lunch that some girl, actually only one person out of probably 15 that I interacted with, only one person reacted the way I expected. But she saw the camera and she ran, which is great. I can't wait to get home and edit this footage and like put a circle around her and a little blur over her face and then put little subtitles going, look, now she sees the camera, now she ran. I think I'm gonna post this tonight. I think I'm gonna launch the channel tonight because I'm really, really excited about it and I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Honestly, I don't. We still have to film the intro video to the channel itself, not the experiment, but the channel. And yeah, hopefully I'll get that going. Hey, we should stop by Whole Foods. We need stuff to drink. Yeah. Anyway, I will check back in with you guys in just a little bit when I get back home and start editing. This whole day has just been incredible. I was talking about the law of attraction this morning, guys. It is real. It is 100% in effect. I film a experiment about the kindness of the human heart, and then literally that guy dumps his stuff off the back of his truck. Joel runs over there and helps him. On the way home driving, we see a homeless guy with a sign, and a guy takes him some food and gives him some food, and then we see this kid fall off his bike, and this guy like helps, just without missing a beat, helps pick the kid up off the ground. The kid's crying, he's limping. The guy's helping the kid walk home because he's hurt and injured. It was incredible, the amount of kindness we saw today. And it's all, oh man. And then as we're sitting at lunch, my dream car kind of pulled up. Not really my dream car, but I'll show you guys. The colors are kind of inverted on this one. This one is black, or red with black. The other one was black with red. But that's a Shelby. The one we saw wasn't, but it looked so similar that it was just uncanny. I'm like, hey, look, there's my dream car pulling up right outside the restaurant we're eating at. So, law of attraction, full of force, kindness in the human heart. Also, real quick, you might be wondering why we have two TVs. We have two TVs because this one belongs to the apartment. And there's a really bad image burned on the screen. And I am a quality fiend, which I'm so sorry for the iPhone footage, really. My camera's dead. I would be filming it all on the high-def camera if I could, but I gotta stick with the iPhone for now. So anyway, it had a really bad image burned on the screen. We told the management so that they could get it replaced once we get out of here. So we bought this TV to replace it. If you remember, I told you a story when I was showing my vision boards of this jackpot. This jackpot I won, I put 400 of it away for taxes, and then I used 500 to pay off some debt, and the other 500 just went to that TV. So that's why we have two TVs. Don't think that I'm some dude who lives in excess. Believe me, my account has, I think, 89 cents in it right now, so I'm not rich. I don't live in excess. We could not deal with the burned image in the screen. It's really, really bad. And if you leave anything on the screen for longer than, like, I think 30 seconds, the screen's so weak now that the new image burns over the old image too. So we tried whiting out the screen and burning all the images away, and then some new images just come back. The TV's pretty much ruined. So we were tired of watching it, and I won some money. So just to let you know. just so you don't judge me. And I told you I'd always be honest with you guys, my Tubesters. I'm always going to be honest with you, and I'm going to explain shit like this so you don't think that I'm a jackass or a douchebag that just goes and blows money on a bunch of crap, you know? So, that's my explanation. Alright, Tubesters, it is now dark outside, and I'm finally finished editing and rendering the experiment from today. I am going to work on the YouTube channel for a little bit here and upload everything, so I guess tonight I will say good night. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. I hope you liked it. Please leave any comments or questions or anything you want to say in the section below. Big thumbs up if you liked what you saw today, either in the vlog or the experiment. Subscribe. I'm going to be doing about 2 to 3 vlogs a week to keep you updated on what's going on, especially with the documentary that we've got coming up. And yeah. Tube in next time. I think probably Sunday will be my next vlog. So tube in Sunday and check out my next vlog. Keeping you posted on what the new experiment might be doing and what updates I have on the doc. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. Appreciate your support. Have a good one.